Welcome back to V3. You're totally not serious. You can't be that stupid, right?
No, he might actually be that stupid.
Oh, okay, well, we figured it out. Thank you all so much for watching.
Damn idiot! To a damned idiot!
To a damned, okay, that's an insult.
Hey, don't call me an idiot! Anyway, me and Maki aren't the culprit.
Anyway, okay.
There's no doubt about it. I believe in Maki.
Same. Mainly because I still want to spend time with her. You know.
What?
You what?
You believe
Why?
in her? But based on what?
It's a hunch, Shuichi. Come on.
Huh? I don't gotta base it on anything. No matter where the clues point.
Yeah, it's like Tenko believing in Himiko.
In the end, the only thing that matters is what I believe, right?
Well, if you all die for it, but again, I'm on his side here because there is still the possibility that it really couldn't. It can just be anyone still, I think.
Whether I believe or not. Whether I want to believe or not. That's the only thing that matters.
Yup.
So, you do not have any evidence?
Nope. Well, I have this piece of underwear that I was wearing yesterday.
Only baseless conjecture.
That's fine.
But I totally get where he's coming from, because I want to believe in Himiko too!
Yeah, see? Want to believe, huh? Yeah, I think I understand that. You do.
Wanting to believe in someone is a beautiful act, yes.
But there's gonna be a but.
However, it is a sentiment that has no place in a class trial.
Yeah. He wouldn't use the word but. Of course, he would use however.
He's an idiot after all.
Why do all the characters I like fight with each other? Like,
It's okay to be idiot, as long as you believe in people.
oh, thank you, Gonta. Okay, I feel a bit better about myself now. It's okay to be dumb. As long as you beat the game.
Guys, I said don't call me an idiot. Really hurts my feelings.
Oh, Kaito's different though. Yeah, Kaito wouldn't upload another V3 part. He would just play. Like, yeah, I don't know if people like watching this. All right, let's keep going. It's it's true. That's not how Shuichi laughed. I'm sorry. It's true. That's not what a class trial is about. It's about getting to know each other and bonding. You're supposed to think logically, you can't let your feelings into it. Yeah. But still, I don't think we should just like discard these feelings. They're quite important after all. Every time a class trial ends, it gets emotional. Like, you can't dispute that fact. It's absurdity. Total absurdity. Come on, don't be a robot, Shuichi. Oh no, that was an insult to Kibo. I apologize! Kibo, you're different! But then again, that absurdity saved me before, right? Yay! Back on track. Why? Why do you trust me, Kaito? There's a chance that I'm the culprit. I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that? What? Isn't that why you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might get betrayed in the end, but if I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in. His shirt reminds me of what Nagito was wearing. If I can trust my logic, maybe I should trust Kaito's feelings too. Yes. Also, why is he wiggling his fist at me? What did I do? Okay. Yeah, it'll work out in the end, so...
I'll believe in Maki as well.
Yes!
What?
I like where this is going. I really do.
That's our Kaido, right? Making us think with our hearts.
Oh.
You too?
How could the ultimate detective believe in someone without proof?
But there's no proof linking Maki or Kaito to this crime either.
Yeah.
I believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
For now, they are innocent.
Yeah. Right. We literally no evidence that says Kaito and Maki did it. It's just that they don't have an alibi. That's it. That's it.
Right on, Shuichi. I knew I picked a good sidekick.
Yeah.
And by the way, I might be the ultimate detective, but I'm in training.
Shuichi, you're better than any detective I know. Come on. Maybe on the same level as Kyoko.
I told you that, didn't I? I'm just an apprentice, not a real detective.
Oh, although Kyoko had that, like, she could, like, inspect a dead body and gain a lot of information. So she had that going for her. So I think Kyoko was still a bit... Well, why compare the two? They're still both great. Great characters. Yeah. That's no fun.
How do you plan to get closer to the truth without suspecting either of them?
By mentioning the window that connects.
Unless you have evidence to the contrary, these two will remain suspects.
So I just have to turn it around, right?
Oh, I didn't press anything. I love it when that happens.
Huh?
It's not like I owe that idiot a favor or anything just because he defended me.
True. It should always do that. Whenever someone interrupts someone else, it should just, like, do it right away. In some instances, I feel like I still was in control. I feel like it should just always do that. Then I wouldn't even have to point it out just because it's always there.
But that hopeless idiot may have encouraged me a bit.
No. Kaito and Maki? Kaito and... Maito? Kaki? Kaki! Kaki!
Seriously, enough's enough. Stop calling me an idiot.
But look at your hair. I'm sorry.
What are you trying to say, Maki? I didn't want to say anything, but I can't stay silent forever.
True.
So I'll tell you.
Tell you, she knows something, and she just kept quiet. That's just the Danganronpa I know. I saw the murder happen, but I didn't want to say anything. It probably wasn't that, but she still probably saw something very important.
Oh, tell us what?
I hate you, Angie. You're worse than fucking Kokichi. I said
met
it.
up with Ryoma during nighttime yesterday.
Yep. True Danganronpa fashion. Important information only getting leaked later, or like mid-trial. What?
With Ryoma? At nighttime?
So Ryoma was still alive at nighttime?
Fuck you, game. I was correct. Remember when back then I was like, I didn't select the option that said like Ryoma was killed when he was killed. I was basically correct. Come on. So, oh well.
I thought the crime took place between 8 and 10 o'clock at night.
It didn't.
But that's wrong, because I met up with Ryoma during nighttime.
If that's true, then we have no basis for suspecting only Kaito and Maki.
Yeah.
That's right.
But,
Everyone
like,
suspected them, because they have alibis for those times.
I'm a bit upset with Maki because all of that time wasted where we talked about alibis, she knew none of that mattered. She just sat there and knew, yeah, none of this matters because I talked to him. Okay. Well, I guess the trial would have been a lot shorter if she did just say it. Yeah.
That means me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
No, you two are. You two are suspects. But now everyone else is as well.
Quit fucking around! You think I'm dumb enough to swallow that line of crap?
Or am I wrong?
Yes, this seems too convenient.
Oh, they don't
But
believe
why
her.
did Maki wait until now to mention that?
Because she didn't want to participate. She said as much from the start.
It's totally obvious. Maki's so desperate that she has to lie.
No, come on, let's listen to her first. Maybe maybe what she says, maybe I can agree with her, because I still have a lot of evidence, right? Was that a lie? Nope. Did Maki? Nope. It's true, we don't have all the facts. Nope. But why would Maki say that now out of all this? Nope. If I trust her innocence, I should believe her statement. But should I? Yep. We found it! We found the intermission. Well, we'll just keep going now. We will just keep going. Sure. I'll save my incredible gameplay. Oh, my grade will be a tragedy. Let's just see how the second half goes.
Now then.
It seems the voting has what? What? Yeah, everyone voted Shuichi, didn't you see? Now then, let's see the results. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will he make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Oh, that's what Monokuma usually says at the end of it. Oh my god. Wait. No, this is the halfway point. Come on, you can't get me with this.
The hell you saying?
The hell you saying? Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Did I like skip something? Wow, I didn't expect y'all to get so worked up over such a small lie. Now Monokuma lies. No, everything I believed in is in shambles. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Nah, come on, I didn't. It's just that I was like, I literally said that like 2 parts ago. Like Monokuma always says the truth. Like when he said you guys are the only people left alive, why would he lie about that? But now he's lying, so well anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Let's go! What the fuck, no?
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Run? You're in the wrong chapter! That was Kaede. That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Oh, that was great. These intermissions are always great. They're so good. Oh my, I'm so glad they're a part of the trial. Resume.
Another shocking truth revealed.
One. I love this song. Oh, I've listened to it so much. I had to download this right away. Not right away, I waited until I finished the first chapter. Showtime! I still don't know the lyrics. You're on the verge of amazing adventure. Showtime! Okay.
Back to square one.
Square one?
Square one! True!
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What are we talking about again? I zoned out.
Wow, what does that mean?
I don't know.
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument. Like this one.
This one. Thank you. Thank you.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
Yep. More details, please.
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I don't even have to comment on that.
You're one to talk.
Yeah. I would have just said what she said.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
For what purpose?
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Ah, but how did Ryoma know that Maki had his? What? Did Ryoma just ask everyone and... Did he? Of course, he didn't ask us, but maybe that's just because we weren't... Like, maybe Ryoma asked everyone and he was gonna ask us another time. No. Like, okay, I don't know how to put into words what I'm trying to say here. It's fucking... It pisses me off right now. Maybe Ryoma asked everyone and he... When he asked Maki, she told him, yeah, I have yours, so there was no point for him to keep asking people, which is why he never asked us. So maybe he asked a few people, maybe some other... Or was Maki just the first one he asked and he got lucky? Ha!
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
Didn't we already establish that? Yeah, she did.
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive
Wait.
video, correct?
Oh, Hold on. No, I'm dumb. Again! Again! Ryoma had Maki's, not the other way around. But no, I'm still not dumb. No, yeah. No, that's fine. But yeah, Ryoma wanted to... Oh, hold on. So the videos were switched. Were they switched randomly, or did I get Kaito's and Kaito got mine? So maybe since Ryoma got Maki's, he assumed... Yeah. Because at first when I thought that whoever put the motive videos there, of course they messed up, but I thought... Like, I got Kaito's got, I don't know, like Kokichi's. I thought it was shuffled up like that. But if it truly is that, just as like back and forth, like Ryoma got fucking Maki's and then the other way around, of course Ryoma would assume that Maki would have his, so he asked her first. Okay.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
Exactly. Just disregard everything I said. This sentence right here sums it up. Disregard all of that.
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Oh. But we could confirm this. We could ask Kaito if he has our motive video. If that's the case, then we know how they got swapped. Then we know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
Because I explained that already. I don't want to do it again.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
Oh my god, they're talking about everything I just talked about. No.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
He didn't have to because he already found Maki, which had his, I think.
Then,
No.
Who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
No, it wasn't because Maki never checked hers, so she couldn't have told Ryoma that, yes, I have your... What? Hold on. Yeah, who was it that told Ryoma? Unless, again, he just assumed because he had Maki's. Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? Would have been someone who knew who had each pad. That would be one of the mono cups, though. What? No, what the fuck? Oh, no, never mind. It's Kokichi.
It's you!
Yeah. It's one of the mono cups, obviously.
That would be Kokichi.
It wouldn't be funny if you could, like... I feel like it would be very fun if you had the option here to, like, select one of the mono cups. That would, like, throw you off real good. Yeah. Cups pads! Gotta catch them all! I've even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here! Let's go. Now everyone can watch your motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
If he did, Isn't that the reason why Ryoma died in the first place?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What if he's doing both?
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
She probably sent him off, like, I don't know.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room.
Ah.
I keep my room unlocked.
Oh? That seems dangerous, don't you think?
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
I guess not.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return.
Oh. Is that a new sprite? I don't know. But she didn't want to, or what?
But I wasn't interested,
Yeah.
so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
Look at that little ear poking out. Okay.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
Well, she cared more about, like, guarding the room.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
If.
It's true.
Yeah, I believe her.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Good question. Come on.
Hirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
Not in your Atua though. Only in Maki. And Himiko. And Kaito.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Yeah, for example, this time it didn't cut me off. Or him.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Oh, because it was... Ah, it makes sense. Never mind. It cut off because Kaito cut me off, or someone else before. But if I'm the one who wants to cut Kibo off, obviously I don't know that in advance. I guess just always press the fucking button. Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
You want the truth from Kokichi. That's a joke in itself.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
Yeah, he's gonna tell us. 100%, not a lie. Or he's just gonna shut up.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki.
Oh no.
Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party.
I didn't want to spoil myself.
I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
Fair.
I see.
But did he watch his own? No.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki.
I guess Ryoma was really curious, huh?
That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
Let's go.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Why not?
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
She's an at everyone character, huh? So.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
Gonta will just believe anything anyone says.
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
Now he's gonna believe Kaito.
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
Oh.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
I'm still Kaito. I just believe why.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
You could be lying about this.
I'm not lying.
Ah.
I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime.
Yes, and that is fact.
I'm telling the truth.
What do we do? Is it a lie or the truth? Are we gonna split in half? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Yeah, we're gonna... Oh, I guess we're gonna do this first. It's been a while. It's been a while. Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
I'm unconvinced.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those two, no.
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place.
Proof that this meeting took place. I don't think I can prove that.
Then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid. As expected.
Nah, it's gonna be. Oh no, it's gonna be. Yeah. Kaito was the ultimate deterrent. He was wow. Ha!
Acted Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious a lie. Oh, could we though? No. How do you lie again? Hold for the lie. Yeah. So if I can convince him that Maki met up with someone, I see.
I met with
She said she met with Ryoma.
Ryoma the
What fucking liar! So Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. If we turn this into a lie bullet, are we just gonna say she wasn't alone? Like, we're gonna turn this around, right?
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
See those
Surely they would
two.
have come forward already.
No one can prove that this meeting took place. then there is no reason to believe your testimony.
Holy shit, I forgot how amazing that looks. Oh my god. Okay, so do we... What? Oh, you take damage. You take damage if you miss. Okay, I don't know who to lie with.
I met with Ryo.
Let's go with correct Ryo.
Those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting...
Let's go!
I'll reveal the truth.
How did I get that right first try? Well, I did take damage from missing, but still.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Let's go, Hajime! Oh, fucking... Hajime, what is wrong with me? Shuichi, I'm sorry.
Oh, please explain.
Please.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late.
Did we? No, this is a lie.
Huh?
Yeah. Shut up, by the way, Kaito. Just shut up for once.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs.
This is Shuichi saying shut up. Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. That is him saying shut up, but he's too nice for that. Doing some frog squats.
When we heard two people talking.
Let's go.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Was it the very deep voice?
But now that I think about it,
Yeah.
it must have been Ryoma.
Nice. So, we just trust her that much that we made up a lie to prove that that happened, but we don't know if it did, but we just think it did. Haha, let's go! That's a strat!
What?
What? I don't get that.
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Kaito's not an idiot! Let's go! He believes in us, and Maki's like... Huh? What is happening?
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
Actually, Maki doesn't even know that it's a lie. She might just believe us, because she wouldn't know if we were there or not. And she does. You heard the voices that made me...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
They did! Trust me!
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because it wasn't important to bring up until now.
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
I'm Shuichi now.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Exactly.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
No, we heard it!
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
I guess we really couldn't make out, but I feel like Ryoma's voice is like... Out of all of them, you would recognize Ryoma's voice.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
Process of elimination! Fuck you, Kokichi.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
I suddenly... Yes.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
Again, it didn't seem relevant, because we didn't know he was gonna die.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely
Oh,
would have
come on! No, you wouldn't have. Maybe you would have, but I wouldn't have. I don't care. I don't want to spy on people's conversations. What am I? A spy? That wasn't even a joke. I'm terribly sorry. Just forget, like, the last 5 seconds of your life. Not worth remembering at all.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Nah. But I trust people. Not like you! Okay.
Whoa, chill out. Why this scary face?
And why can I see your eye through your hair? What happened?
That was my bad. But it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
I can disagree with a lot of people here. It's first grade. Well, with the people I care about.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Oh. Alright.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
Let's go, Gonta.
You're gonna believe him? Just like
But I'm
that?
pretty sure we're still gonna do the split in half thing, right? That just seemed way too cruel not to include for every trial.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Let's go, people actually believe me! Oh, I'm not used to this.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
And he's doing it really well. Like in the first trial it was like... but... Oh no, it was Kaede who lied very unconvincingly, but Shuichi is actually good at it.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Yeah! Monosuke was just like... I don't know how they're called, I forgot.
Belief shall set you free.
Okay.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
I don't like that smile. Like, thing is, Kokichi knows that I'm lying, but I guess he's playing along for now. No. Maybe that remark... I don't know what that remark was. He's like, he wants us to know that he knows that we're lying, but he didn't make it obvious to everyone.
Alright, that proves
Alright.
Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
Yeah, Kaito didn't pick up on that.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Yes. Yes.
So, everyone is culprit again?
Yeah, we all killed Ryoma.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
I guess we cleared Maki and Kaito though. That's a plus.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
And that. Yeah.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
It could have been this morning. I could have been right after all. No, the game didn't... Well, when I put in that answer with how much we knew and what we were talking about, it didn't make sense. I did fuck up. I still did fuck up, right? But now it might turn out that it might have occurred this morning after all.
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime.
Yeah.
So
And
it must have been the next morning.
they're gonna say Angie and Himiko were like the first ones to arrive at the gym when it was still closed and they didn't see anyone entering. So they're gonna say, okay, it couldn't have happened this morning. But the fucking window! When are we gonna talk about? I'm going crazy over this fucking window.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Yes, I knew you were gonna say that.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No, it did get stuffed into there.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Yeah.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
You know, in my eyes, I'm a winner in this case. I think I got everything right, theoretically, except the piranha tank. That, I'm going to admit, I didn't think about. But everything else, including the first, not the first, one of the first non-stop debates where I just... Oh no, it was the truth battle thingy. Yeah, it must have happened this morning. Okay. If I say it this morning, now it's gonna be wrong. I'm gonna scream. Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it could have been before nighttime. It couldn't have been the morning after. Well, fuck me then. No! Ah.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
I am not a smart boy. Oh well.
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick Cheese is back, yes.
Dick Cheese?
Dick Cheese?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
Dick Cheese? The only time they could have done it was Dick Cheese?
Did you forget
Okay.
the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
The only time they could... Dick Cheese?
Okay, I've had my fun.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
We're already at the gym. I'm Angie.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
Yes.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Yeah, no one can slip by me when I'm snoozing.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
No, fuck you, game. I'm right. I'm right, and you know it. Because let's say they did enter through the window that connects the pool to the gym during nighttime, then still the alarm would have gone off. So it still was this fucking morning, and you can't fucking tell me that it's not, because it was fucking this morning.
I don't even play baseball.
What the fuck? What did I miss?
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but
Oh,
she
okay.
always keeps her eye on the ball.
She might strike out.
I don't even play baseball.
Dick Cheese?
But we can't disobey school rules.
Dick Cheese?
The body
Just-
was probably moved in the morning.
Just out of nowhere. Yes, thank you. Morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What? What? Monokuma?
Disagreement?
Monokuma can't do that. Monokuma can't do that. What?
What? A disagreement?
Ah, the split. The split.
You mean you're split down the middle again?
I knew we were gonna do it, and I'm glad we do.
Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
For the second time.
Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
I was waiting for this. Yeah.
Jeez. We gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Yeah. Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. What are the controls? Split O point. I love this. Oh, I love this. This so far might be my favorite part of the trial, for each trial. That doesn't make sense. When was the body put in the next morning? During nighttime. I'm morning gang. Morning gang! What? No, I'm nighttime gang. What? Okay. Make statement. Select speaker. Makes. Okay. Car.
Culprit moved the body just before the morning announcement?
Wait.
Is it not possible
Wait,
you
wait.
simply missed the culprit?
Wait, fuck. Morning announcement. What? Fuck! Okay, we have time.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Okay, that's gonna be rules.
The piranha
Oh.
tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this. You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Okay, well we failed,
Entering
but
the pool at night's what
next
off
time.
limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Okay, okay. So, okay, I got this.
Did
It's
the
just the
culprit move
keywords.
body just before the morning announcement?
It's just the keywords. This one is so cool. I love this minigame. I'm in love. Also, Miu looks very cool in this. Himiko's just like, what? Why am I a part of this? What is happening? And Gonta looks really determined. So does Tenko. I love this. Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
I love it!
The rules state that you can't enter.
Kaito!
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too.
You feel so
You might
cool
be able
doing
to reach
this!
the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki?
Tenko!
Because we have
Dango.
Shuichi's testimony too.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! Oh D.
Damn it.
Fuck! No! Fuck! I thought it's. I have to. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Pay attention. Oh. Let's go. This is our answer. I thought it was the mouse. Let's go, dude.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Oh yeah, that was it. Okay, well. Yeah. No, that is of course. But it was wasn't it the same for the? Wasn't it? Yeah, no, that's true. Okay.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
Okay, there's my window, but it was still during nighttime. Or
Window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
no, so it had to be before before nighttime. Yeah. Then they put it in, and the alarm didn't go off because it was a corpse. Ah.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open. The whole investigation.
Yeah, they didn't even close it. Like what?
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
Mm-hmm. But hear me out. Why is it not possible that they did it this morning? What speaks against that?
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
Probably. Wait, so
That certainly couldn't be tossed in.
yeah.
It would need to be placed carefully.
Oh, wait. So everyone who was helping during the preparations is now a suspect, huh?
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Yeah.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
True?
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Oh.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
That ladder. Okay.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Yeah. No, this is correct. What? Oh! Oh no! The ladder can't be moved. There was no time to move it. The ladder doesn't reach the window.
I was wrong.
Okay. I was gonna select 3. I should have done it. Okay.
That's it.
I just like thought maybe it was something related
The
to
only reason
time.
the ladder reached the window
Because
was because it was on the stage.
And the stage wasn't there before. Yep.
If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it.
If you use the ladder on the pool side. Okay.
The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Yeah.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
I just get so worried because of the time limit. There's no time for process of elimination, at least not for me. I'm not that quick. And there's nothing in the pool. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like here I thought I just assumed, I guess it was dumb. I thought they used like some sort of rope to like get up there. Maybe not. Maybe they really did get into the gym and set it up there. Everything was set up there. But I mean, the rope still has to come into play somehow. And the scratch marks?
Finally,
the
ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side,
yeah,
we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
Yeah, true.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his tard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
You can't just suspect Gonta for everything that requires strength. Like...
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
Because of the curtain, or...?
It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Yeah. No. You can't just like... Wha-pow! And hope for the best.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
So, most disliked characters are now Kokichi and Angie. And I would like Kokichi if he stopped insulting the people I love. Like Miu, Gonta, like, yeah, fuck off.
Sorry, you're right.
Don't apologize.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
A man doesn't apologize easily, or something.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
What?
Do you have the answer then?
But of course.
But of course.
Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
What? You have the You have the answer. And I'm the one. Okay.
I actually don't know that yet.
Oh, the epic moment just gone. I know the answer. I'll let my sidekick handle this. Tell him, Shuichi. I don't know. But I was gonna say, yeah, I also have no idea. Like, if they wanted me to like prove whatever, I wouldn't know. So I'm glad Shuichi doesn't as well.
What? Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
I love this game, dude.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Yeah. We figured that out like day one. It's still day one. Yeah, no idea how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Yeah.
Did
Kids just need to shut up and take their licks.
Can we do that right now? Like,
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
Oh God, you're the detective. God.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I'd like... I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Ha. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Let's just... I mean, maybe we could figure something out by just looking at our evidence. You know, just like doing one of those, one of those, and then one of those, and then one of those, where we like look at what we haven't used, like the scratches, where's the scratched, yeah, this, like what could this be? Maybe this is a good point to start. We can just say like, yo, I found the scratches. What do you guys, what do you think could be? I don't know. I don't know. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
But how do we finish the comic? There can't just be like a missing piece. And Maki's like, what comic? No, the comic that comes at the end of the trial. No, we have to solve the... Okay. What?
Gonta thinks it matter.
Yeah.
We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
Yeah, comic.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
Just raise your hand already.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
He was killed in the shower room. Maybe. No, he drowned. He was killed in the pool.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's it.
I mean, now that we know... Come on. Now that we know that the window connected to the pool was, like, very important, why are we not talking about the pool area and stuff? And everything that connects to it?
We were so caught up in where the body was found.
Yeah.
When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
I was right! When and where? When and where? We know the when now, I guess. Although I still think it could have been this morning. Maybe some of you guys in the chat can prove me wrong. By the way, if you want to like explain anything to me that happens during this last trial, feel free to do it in the comments. I know that would be a spoiler, but I'm pre-recording the entire trial. So feel free to, you know, put your thoughts out there and try to maybe explain some things to me that I didn't entirely get. Of course, just try to not spoil anything that comes after this, right? But for this trial, feel free to comment. Go ahead. Right.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Yeah, no one. Not even me. Man.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Oh!
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that just cracked me. Oh no, Gonta. Oh. The culprit is someone in this room. You don't say. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. Who was talking the most during this? I think Kurumi? I think Kurumi and Angie. Oh, they're back there. Oh wait, I can like... Hold on, that's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. Yeah, I can like look around in the class trial. I forgot about that. That is so cool. There's Monokuma, there he is! Yeah, I never used this feature. I should, I really should. I'm just so focused on what's happening currently. Okay. If not as... Yeah, not every... Obviously, the culprit doesn't want us to find the truth. Fair point, fair point. And if there's a culprit, they also wouldn't want to. But there's no way we're going to reveal that there's a culprit now, after all this time. One of us trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
So I don't suspect Kirumi just because I believe that she wants everyone to live. There's no way she would kill anyone. No way. So the only other person I can think of is Angie, because what was the first thing that Angie said? It was Himiko. No, sorry. Kokichi was the first one to try and say that. Kokichi is definitely the most suspicious, but he's just Kokichi. So I'd still say it's Angie. Why would she like, yeah, right? It would make sense for her to like clear Himiko's name. I don't think. That was sus from the start. Yeah, Angel's in my radar now, for sure. But you know, it's just a hunch. Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was...
was when?
When Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
That is so sweet, but what? Who's Nino? Isn't that like a cook? So, and who was it that made the stage? Who was it that made the stage? It was Angie, right? But okay. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Himikawa under the bridge?
Himikawa? What is that? If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Where this all started. It's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. Indeed it has. Indeed it has. Shall that be enough then? It seems like we're gonna, yeah, start another topic now. Yeah. Like I said, I want to keep these to like an hour. An hour, a bit more is fine. But yeah. Let's see where this goes from here next time. I'm definitely getting, yeah. It was wrong for me to get into this trial as confident as I was. No, like a certain degree of confidence I think is good and is healthy. Because if you're just like, I don't know, then there's just gonna be so much more pressure. But then again, if you're confident and then you mess up, then you feel like dumb. But I mean, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, this trials are going a bit better than the first one. Am I correct? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe just as good. But okay. Next time we'll try to elaborate, see where this has all begun. And yeah, let's just see what conclusion we reach. For me, again, it's just a hunch, but the most suspicious individual might be Angie. Just from how she's been acting. And now that we've learned that someone is trying to get us off track, obviously, disregarding Kokichi, I feel like Angie would be the best fit. Of course, Kurumi also did bring up, but yeah, right? I just don't think that Kurumi would have done anything. Maybe she still participated with something without her knowledge. I still feel like that's gonna come into play at some point, because come on, Ultimate Maid. She's gonna be an accomplice in some of these, or at some point. Unless they just want you to think that. You know, maybe she's just like a red herring from the very start. Right, no idea, but we shall figure out the truth soon. Soon. We're in the second half of the trial, right? How much longer could it be? Alright, so yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'd still say this is going good. You know, one game over, oh well. So yeah, I'll hopefully catch y'all in the next part. But until then, take care everyone! And maybe put in the comments who you're suspecting right now. Obviously, if you know the game, don't. But if you're watching this for the first time with me, feel free. Feel free to comment who you think is the culprit. Right, so see you guys next time, but until then, take care everyone.
Watch it, because that from now on, that's your habitat. あんたの舞台などした君みたいに人間してると思ってるのは機械 Boys and girls and everything between us undead souls never seen Putting on a mask while you ask for the better rule That's his task